Welcome to the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show from Republic Tiger Sports. We'll look ahead at tonight's matchup and get you ready for tonight's game. And now, the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show.
One other milestone that's happened in the last couple of weeks that you mentioned before we went on was that Drew McMillan, who, when the season started, gave him the basketball that said 1,000 points, and he had actually passed that in the last home game here last year. He passed 1,500, and that's, as we were talking before we started recording, that's a real accomplishment playing at the level that this team plays.
Yeah, you don't see that happen a lot. You know, a kid scores 1,000 points, they're pretty lucky. And for him to get to 1,500, he doesn't even know it yet. It was something that we just kind of, trying to tie up loose ends as the season's coming along to get your stats all in order and get things ready for the different things that are needed. The stats are needed for this time of year, and we kind of came across it. And so it's very special. It's a credit to him, credit to his teammates. And, he's a kid who's put a lot of work into this program. And you don't see guys get 1,500 points or more at the Class 5, Class 6 level. And it's just a credit to him. And I know he would say it's all his teammates, and that's how he's been raised, and that's the kind of kid he is. And you have to have help to do those things. And I think Drew realizes that. But special honor, neat honor, and I know that he's probably going to be more proud of it later on in life maybe than what he is now, because he's got other aspirations and things going for him, and still things left that we're playing for, but definitely a neat milestone for him, and he'll get to have the rest of his life.
So you've got one more conference game coming up, and that's at Ozark. Tell me about Ozark. You've seen them, obviously, in different places all year. What do you know of them or expect from them on Tuesday?
Yeah, it's the same Ozark team. They're a system-oriented team year in and year out. They're a team that wants to get up and down the floor, a team that likes to run and trap defensively, likes to speed teams up. They're a motion offense team on the offensive end, and they feel like they have 5 guys that all are capable of leading them in scoring, and I'm probably 4 of the 5s led them at some point in different games this year in scoring. So they have very good balance. They play a brand of basketball that really fits their personnel. So we're going to have to be able to guard, similar to what we talked about before, having to guard all 5 spots. We're going to have to make sure that we limit runs. They're a team that really thrives on those runs, whether it be their defense turning into offense or just continuing big plays and big possessions. And so we're going to have to do a good job. Hopefully a sign of our defense, we'll continue to get better at it. It was nice to be on the practice court yesterday and today, and actually get to have consecutive days of practice, and I think that will help us too. But obviously it's going to come down to defense and rebounding, and then being able to execute in the half court. And that's something I feel like is a strength of ours, and has been a strength of ours, is teams that win this time of year, they rebound the ball, they get stops, they make their free throws, but they also score points in the half court. There's not as many transition baskets that happen this time of year. You don't get as many easy ones, and I feel like we've got guys that have the ability to do that and have done that throughout their careers. And so hopefully it'll come down to the end of the game where we're in a position to where we can win the game and give ourselves a chance.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time!
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric.
Welcome back to the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball Show, the pregame show, as the Tigers are in Ozark, getting set to take on the Ozark Tigers in a Central Ozark Conference clash. The last regular season game for Republic. They are trying to win their 22nd game of the year and improve to 22-3. They are 7-1 in the conference, trying to improve to 8-1. Ozark 17-7 and 6-1. Last year, Ozark won the 2 meetings between these two teams, 63-56 and 59-50. I've got that backwards. Republic won the 2 meetings. I was looking at something else while I talked. Republic won 63-56 and 59-50 in the blue and gold tournament. And Republic has won 3 in a row against Ozark. Ozark averaging 67.4 points per game, allowing nearly 60 points a game, where Republic is averaging 62 on the offensive end, but giving up only 46 points a game. So defense, the key difference between these two teams, and we'll have to see how the Tigers of Republic do against Ozark defensively, and if they can slow down that up and down pace of Ozark, then that'll be a game that is to Republic's liking. 7 losses for Ozark this season. Early in the season at the Republic Invitational, they lost to Parkview 76-70. They have a loss to Kickapoo 93-74, but then a second loss to Kickapoo that went to overtime 65-56 later on in the season. So they took a very good Kickapoo team into overtime here in the last 3 weeks or so. They lost to Greenwood in the semifinals of the blue and gold 67-63. They lost to Rogersville 57-43, and they lost to Park Hill by 30 points 82-79. to 52, and then lost to Nixa by 31, 72 to 41. So 7 losses, but 7 losses to good teams, and I would say 4 of those, or maybe even 5 of those, are to very good to great teams. So tough schedule for Ozark, and they have a 17-7 record coming through it, and we'll try to knock off Republic for the first time in 4 tries. We're going to take another break on the Absolute Roofing Retmo Basketball pregame show and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Back on the Absolute Roofing Retmo Basketball pregame show. We're just about ready to start with the national anthem and then the starting lineup. So we're going to let you listen in here in a second. I assume that the band behind us will be playing the national anthem, and we'll get a good sound. You'll get a good listen to the Ozark band all night, because they are directly behind us, and I'll be kind of monitoring the microphone so none of us lose our eardrums tonight.
This evening, we honor our nation and all those that have served our country past and present with the presentation of our national colors. The colors will be presented by the Ozark High School Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps Color Guard. Tonight's commander in carrying the national colors is Cadet Captain Braxton Chavis. The Missouri flag is carried by Cadet Captain Jacob Priest. The guards for the colors this evening are Cadet Captain Joel Massick and Cadet Captain Corey Chadwick. Ladies and gentlemen, the official presentation of the national colors and the playing of our national anthem.
Nice job by the Ozark Pep Band, and we'll have the starting lineups here shortly. And I'll give you the starting lineups. First for Ozark, 6'3" senior Blaine Klein is at one forward. Tyler Harmon, a 6'1" junior, is at a guard position. Kyle Flavin, a 6'2" senior guard. Ethan Watley is a 6'2" junior guard. And Jalen Weston is a 6'4" senior forward.
Number 2, Alante Askew. Number 4, Marcy Neff. Number 10, Drew McMillan. Number 12, Avery Moody. Number 15, Devin McMillan.
And those are the Tiger starters. Askew, Carson Neff, Drew McMillan, Avery Moody, and Devin McMillan. So it's Klein at 6'3" and Weston at 6'4" on the inside. Kyle Flavin, a 6'2" senior guard. Tyler Harmon, a 6'1" junior guard. And Ethan Watley, a 6'2" junior guard. And you watch this team, and to me, Kyle Flavin is the guy that kind of makes this team go. He's got a motor that doesn't stop and always seems to be around the ball. And of course, Drew McMillan for the Tigers, the 5'11" senior. You may have heard in the pregame show, has gone over 1,500 career points, and we talked about the fact that, you know, you'll see guys get 1,500, 2,000 points a lot of times at smaller schools, but he's done it playing a Class 5, Class 6 schedule against very good opponents, and still over 1,500 career points for Drew McMillan. He passed it 3 or 4 games ago. And the 61 against Camden didn't hurt. He had gone over 1,000 actually last year against Ozark in the second meeting of those two teams, last home game of the season. Ozark controls the tip, and they've got the ball first. On the perimeter, that's Kyle Flavin. Into Klein. Klein has his shot partially blocked and taken away by Devin McMillan, and he works his way into the front court for the Tigers. Takes it baseline, spins around, turns, throws it to Neff, and then to Drew McMillan. McMillan, top of the key, comes to Devin McMillan. And now at the free throw line to Moody. Moody loses the handle, picks it up, shovels it over to Carson Neff. Now McMillan takes it near corner and then into the middle of the lane, floats it up with one hand. It's short, and the rebound by Blaine Klein. Outlet pass up ahead to Harmon, to Flavin, and then he gives it up, gets it back, takes the three off the back of the rim, but a rebound and a putback no good by Ethan Watley, and Askew comes away with it. 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Still no score. Ball is tipped out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Ozark. Devin McMillan looked like he got hit in the face, either with the ball or with a hand. And now a quick drive to the basket by Blaine Klein. He is fouled and will shoot a couple of free throws. Moody commits his first personal. Klein's first free throw is good. And Ozark jumps on top 1-0. Second free throw, no good, but an offensive board by Ozark. Jumper is no good by Devin Wright. Another offensive rebound, no good, and that time Moody rips it out of there, then almost gave it up, but Askew comes away with it. Up ahead to Neff. Neff back to Askew. Swings it to Devin McMillan. He goes into the lane, has it blocked, but is fouled, and will go to the free throw line and shoot free throws. Republic trailing 1-0 in the early going. Weston commits the foul, and the first free throw no good by Devin McMillan. Devin makes the second. He's 1 for 2, and we are tied 1-1. And away from the ball, a whistle, a foul called against Republic. Official came over. This happened all last night. The officials kept coming over to the side of the court by us, because that's where the benches are now because of all the COVID changes. And that foul's on Avery Moody, and that's his second. So he checks out, and Tyson Young checks in. One-handed shot is no good by Flavin, and McMillan almost had it taken away. Now throws it to Devin McMillan. Back to Drew. To Carson Neff, now in the corner to Askew. Devin McMillan to Carson Neff. Top of the key to Askew. Shot fake, pulls it out with the dribble, and they swing it around to Neff. Neff to Devin McMillan, now to Askew. Man-to-man defense for Ozark. Young down low to McMillan on the block. Got bumped, no call. Swings it back out to Devin McMillan. Long three by Askew is away. No good, off the back of the rim. And a good block out by Watley. And Watley comes away with it. Bounces it up ahead. Reverse layup is good by Blaine Klein. And Ozark retakes the lead. Double team on McMillan. Now a double team on Askew. He tries to split it, and a foul called against Ozark. It's either on Harmon or Flavin. Harmon. Second foul on Ozark. And Askew will throw it in. Drive by McMillan and a holding foul as Ozark tried to slow him down, and that was on Flavin. They lob it into McMillan. He throws it to Askew. Drives the middle of the lane. Double clutch. Scoops it up and in. Good play by Askew to even the score. 3-3. Watley to Flavin, and then back to Watley. Now to Tyler Harmon. Cut off by Neff. They swing it around far side to Klein. Back up top to Harmon. Harmon comes on the wing to Flavin. Flavin steps back to the arc. Gave it up and then got it back. Takes a three, rattles out, and Neff with a rebound. Askew will bring it up. Republic with a chance to take the lead with 4:42 left in the first quarter. Down low, and we've got a hold against Ozark. That's on Jalen Weston, and that's 2 on him. The 6'4" senior forward will have a seat. Askew gives it back to McMillan in the lane, puts it up. I think it was partially blocked. Now McMillan gets it away and takes it back. He's going to take a three. No good. And a rebound by Ozark, and a quick foul called on Republic. So they're calling it tight early. And both teams now piling up the fouls. 4 on Ozark, now 3 on Republic. That one's on Tyson Young, his first personal. Lane Klein takes it to the free throw line, dishes in the corner to Harmon. His three is no good, and Tyson Young couldn't quite grab it. Came off the rim and went past him, and he lost possession of it out of bounds, and Ozark will keep it and will throw it in over near the corner on the near side of the court. Actually on the sideline right in front of the Republic bench. Owen Brockman, number 4, is in there now. Harmon passes up a shot, gives it to Voisey. He drives down the lane. A blocking foul called against the Tigers. 14 fouls now on Republic. In the lane, good defense by the Tigers, and Ozark has to reset, get it back on the perimeter. Watley throws it to Brockman. And now they swing it far side to Voisey. Voisey comes to Brockman. Brockman on the wing, guarded by Drew McMillan. Now Watley gives it back to Harmon. Harmon to Voisey, and over to Owen Brockman. Now on the baseline, they give it to Klein, back to Brockman, and up top to Harmon. Ozark being patient. Not much scoring here early. Now on the block, they get it down to Tyler Harmon, who turns around and goes up strong and puts Ozark back on top 5-3. Neither team doing much scoring early. Will Fronebarger open on the arc, rolled around and fell out, spun all the way around the rim. And now into the lane, we've got, what, a walk. Traveling call against Ozark. They say Klein took extra steps. Down the lane goes Drew McMillan, and a blocking foul on Ozark. Five team fouls now on Ozark, and that's 2 on Tyler Harmon. Oliver Welch checks in, almost lost the ball, throws it to Fronebarger. 2.5 minutes left. The Tigers only have 3 points. And turnover by Devin McMillan. Thought that Askew was going to come out. Instead, he cut in, and Ozark gets it back, leading by 2 with 2:28 left to go in the first quarter. Graydon Miller to Brockman, and then on the wing near side to Cannon Cox. Top of the key. Graydon Miller takes the 3, missed it. Long rebound to Fronebarger. And Askew gets it from him and brings it up court. Into the lane, just inside the free throw line. Stops and took the shot off the rim, and Ozark quickly the other way. Avery Voisey dumps it on the block down to Lane Klein. Klein has 5. 5 of the 7 for Ozark, and it's a 7-3 lead. Fronebarger, with 1:40 left, gives it to Drew McMillan. McMillan gives it to Welch, and Welch was going to hand it back to him, but didn't have an opportunity. Now Fronebarger takes it. Guarded by Voisey, 1 dribble, gives it to Askew. 1:20 left. Tigers spreading things out, trying to get an easy look. To McMillan, drives the baseline, up off the glass and in. Didn't look like he had any kind of an angle there, but he hit the shot anyway, and that's what Drew McMillan does. First points for Drew McMillan, it's 7-5. Tried to get it down to Voisey on the block. Now a drive and tripping and falling, tripping over a leg, really. Tough break. It's going to be a foul against the Tigers, against Republic, but it was more of a just tripping over Askew's leg. Askew gets the foul. That's 1 on him. Cannon Cox will throw it in on the baseline, right of the basket, guarded by Askew, and he bounces it into Devin Wright. Ozark plays a ton of players. They've had 8 or 9 in the game already. Right over here to Watley. Watley guarded by Welch. Lost him briefly. Welch got back in front of him, and now a three by Graydon Miller is off the mark, and a good block out by Will Fronebarger. And he'll just bring it up court himself. 22 seconds left in the first quarter. It's 7-5 Ozark. And a foul against Owen Brockman on the reach-in with 13 seconds left. In the backcourt to Askew. 10 seconds left as he comes across the timeline. Bounces it down to McMillan, who is fouled while taking the shot, and will go to the free throw line with a chance to tie the game with 5.5 seconds left in the quarter. So as tough as the Ozark defense has been and as poor as Republic has shot the ball in the first quarter, they still have a chance to be even at the end of one. First free throw good by McMillan. He makes them both. Dalton Parks checks in, and McMillan checks out to avoid picking up a foul with 5.5 seconds left in the quarter. They throw it into Cannon Cox. He brings it into the front court. He's going to take it all the way in and dish it on the baseline. Jumper by Watley is good. It counts, and Ozark retakes the lead at the end of one. Score is 9-7 Ozark. We'll take a break and be back with the second quarter after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven's Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Republic gets the ball first to start the second quarter, trailing 9-7. Defense has been very good for Ozark. Askew had an opening, stepped inside the arc, it rattled around and fell out. And that's been a theme tonight. Tigers have had 3 or 4 shots go in, and we've got a blocking foul or a push called against Republic. Fronebarger. And that is the 6th team foul on Republic. First free throw, though, no good. Second one. And went in. That was not a good free throw, but sometimes you don't shoot a good free throw and it goes in anyway. It kind of wedged there right at the backboard rim joint and fell in. Neff, wide open. Three-pointer by Askew is good. And there, maybe that will get the Tigers going. And we're tied 10 apiece. Shot fake by Klein, then takes it into the lane. A little fadeaway is no good. Askew with a rebound. And he's going to take it all the way past the defense and missed it. Tried to change his shot there at the last second and ended up falling off the rim. Now a three from the corner by Watley is no good, but an offensive board by Flavin. Kicks it out for a three by his teammate Tyler Harmon. And a three-point lead for Ozark, 13-10. Cross-court pass to Frontebarger, fakes the shot, gives it to Drew McMillan. McMillan takes it to the free throw line, leaned in, threw it to Devin McMillan, then to Frontebarger in the corner. His is short, and Flavin comes away with it. Up ahead, too hard for Ethan Watley. Went right through his hands. Watley couldn't handle it. And Republic gets it back with just over 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Four points for Drew McMillan, 2 for Askew, and 1 for Devin McMillan in the first quarter. Neff will take a three, and it rolled all the way around and fell out. And the Tigers continue to shoot in tough luck tonight. Flavin has it, guarded by Drew McMillan. Now they come near side to Klein. Klein down on the block to Harmon. Harmon turns around and puts it in off the glass, and he got the roll. And he has 7 points. And it's 15-10 Ozark. Baseball pass from Drew McMillan to Devin. Double pump, gets his man in the air, missed the shot, follows it, and puts it back up and in. Devin McMillan, good second effort. Cuts it back down to 3, 15-12. And I think when this game is over, Tim Brown's going to say, well, we got good looks in the first quarter and a half and just didn't hit it. Didn't hit the shots. And that is the story of the night so far. A three by Ozark's Tyler Harmon off the mark. Weak side rebound to Drew McMillan. And he will slow it down and let his teammates get set up. He'll take a long three, and it's good. Gave him too much space. Flavin wasn't right up in his face. And so Drew McMillan hit the three and has 7 points. And we're tied again, 15 apiece. 5 straight by the Tigers. Into the lane, jump stop, one-hander up and in by Flavin. And Ozark back ahead. Neff to McMillan. Devin McMillan fouled from behind as he went up. Avery Voicey got it. First foul on Voicey and the 8th team foul on Ozark. And 1-1 coming up for Devin McMillan. He's got 3 points tonight. Missed the first, and he's 1 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. He's got one more, and that one no good either. And now falling down, but throwing it away to a teammate as he was falling, Avery Voicey. Good play by Voicey, and now could have been a double dribble almost there on Flavin. And now mishandled down on the block. Jalen Weston lost control of the ball. And Republic gets it back, trailing by 2. Step back jumper from about 15 is no good by Askew. And the cold shooting continues for the Tigers. Voicey in the corner, looked inside. Now back out, and they reverse it over to Graydon Miller. Miller guarded by Welch. Now to Weston. Weston bounces it once on the wing to Cannon Cox. Threw it down low, and jumping in front was Devin McMillan. Good defense by Devin. Miller swings it to Watley, and now they've got it in the far corner and back up top to Flavin. Flavin guarded by McMillan. On the wing, gives it to Watley. Watley dribbles, and then they swing it near side to Jalen Weston. Weston, ball above the head, throws it to Flavin. Flavin steps back behind the arc and gives it up. Now Cannon Cox has it, guarded by Alante Askew. Cox will take a three, and he banked it in. And the lead is 5, 20-15. Man, you look at just the shooting luck. We've got a blocking foul against Ozark. Republic has had probably 5 shots, do everything but go in. And Ozark's banking in threes and has gotten a couple of rolls. So if that evens out, Republic's got to feel good about its chances. McMillan hits the first free throw. So Drew McMillan has 8. And one more free throw on the way for Drew McMillan. Second one is good. 4 for 4 from the line for Drew. And it's 20-17. Eastley checks in. And Flavin checks out. 5 on the floor for Tim Brown. Frontebarger, Welch, Askew, Drew, and Devin McMillan. Down, Blaine Klein had it on the block, lost the handle, picked it back up, and muscled it up and in. Blaine Klein with his first points of the quarter, and he's got 7 now, and a lead back to 5, 22-17. McMillan almost had space for a 3, decided not to take it. 2:20 left. That's what makes McMillan so dangerous, is he can drive by you or he can do this, and he made it. I mean, he shoots it, you know it's going in. Very seldom does it not when he takes that just kind of casual 3 because the defender has left him too open. And it's down to 2, 22-20. And McMillan has 11. Graydon Miller to Eastley, and then in the corner to Klein. Now they reverse it over to Watley. Watley bounces it one time to Klein, then to Miller. And now a drive by Easley. Pulls it back out on the arc. A 3 by Cox is good. So Cox hits his second 3 of the quarter. Back to 5, 25-20. Every time the Tigers look like they're about to get back in it, Ozark answers. Another one for McMillan. He's feeling it. Look out, Drew McMillan. When he scored 61, he said, well, after the third or fourth, I kind of felt like I could shoot it anywhere and it was going to go in. Well, that one looked like he's maybe started to decide that he could shoot it anywhere and it's going to go in. So he's not going to get 61, but he is feeling it right now. 15 points for Drew McMillan with 1:13 left to go in the second quarter. Free throw, no good. And Drew McMillan gets the rebound. It's a 2-point lead for Ozark. Step back 3 for McMillan. There it is. There it is. It's Drew McMillan again. 4 in the quarter. And what are you going to do if you're playing defense? Republic has the lead. Tell your friends they might want to tune in for the second half. Is Drew McMillan, in the words of Tim Brown, is doing Drew McMillan things. Watley. Fadeaway jumper is good. Gives Ozark the lead again with under a minute to go in the half. He wouldn't. No, he passed it. But look, the defense has to come all the way out there to keep him from shooting it. He's got it. They're following him all the way out past the volleyball line. They're not going to let him catch it, or they're going to try not to let him catch it, which means Askew is going to have some freedom, and then a pass thrown away by Frontebarger. Chance for a fast break bucket by Ozark. Flavin hits it. And quickly up court, Askew in the corner to McMillan. Shot fake. Tries to get his man in the air, throws it cross court. Three by Frauenbarger is short. And Ozark takes a 3-point lead into the halftime locker room. It's 29-26 Ozark, despite the best efforts of Drew McMillan, who has 18 in the first half. We'll be back with the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
Welcome back to Ozark and the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show. Republic trailing at halftime 29-26. It was 9-7 Ozark at the end of the first quarter. And Ozark outscored Republic 20-19 in the second quarter to take a 3-point lead at halftime. Ozark was led by two players with 7 points each, Tyler Harmon and Blaine Klein. 4 points each for Kyle Flavin and Ethan Watley, 6 for Cannon Cox, and 1 for Avery Voisey. For Republic, it was Drew McMillan, 18 points, including 4 3-pointers in the second quarter. He had 4 points in the first quarter, 14 in the second quarter, and he was putting on a show there toward the tail end of the half. It was a sight to see. It looked a lot like the Camdenton game. We'll just have to see if it lasts as long. The Camdenton game, the difference was it started right from the opening tip, and then it lasted the whole game. He really started putting on the display about the midway point of the second quarter, and that's when he got hot, and we'll have to see if it continues after halftime. So 18 for McMillan, 5 for Alante Askew, and 3 for Devin McMillan, and that is the extent of the scoring for Republic. It's 29-26, 3-point halftime lead for Ozark, and we will be back with more of our Gold Medal Gym's halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Henniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinnaker Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinnaker every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinnaker every time.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Back at Ozark on the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show, the Tigers on top 29-26. This their last game before district play begins. Next week, they will compete in Class 6, District 12, and they will have a first-round game on March 2nd against Joplin. That at 7 p.m., and we will carry that, but it's going to be different because it's a district game, and so the State High School Activities Association says we can't do what we've done all year and send out a free feed. So they're going to take our feed and charge you for it, $10. And if you want to watch, you'll have to do it that way. We'll have it. It won't be on YouTube. We'll have it on the website at republictigersports.com/live. I will feed audio out of that and provide on that same page, republictigersports.com/live, provide a live audio feed so you can listen to it. And then I'll have highlights later. So if we decided people want to pay and watch, we'll do the feed, but we're going to put the live audio feed out there. And as far as I'm concerned, go ahead and listen to that. And we'll have highlights after the fact of that game. And the same goes for the girls' game. The girls will play Thursday. They've got a regular season game against Hollister, JV and varsity. They start their district on March 1st, and they play Carthage, Republic the 2 seed, Carthage the 3, and that's March 1st, 7 p.m. And again, same thing goes on that district game, and that's got to be pay-per-view if you want to watch it. We'll do audio for free that is live. And then the girls' championship, district championship, is March 4th. That'll probably be it, man. It'll most certainly be against Kickapoo, who has Joplin in the first round of districts. So March 4th is the girls' district championship game, and March 5th is the boys' district championship game. If they beat Joplin, they will most likely have Kickapoo in the district championship, and that will be at Republic. And again, after this week, all games will be pay-per-view, but we will have live audio so you can listen to it as it happens, and we'll give you video highlights after the fact so you don't feel like you've got to pay for it to know what's going on. And that's where we are. Halftime just about over, and I'm going to take one more quick break and be back with the second half after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Second half begins, and Ozark gets the ball first, leading by 3, 29-26. And immediately into the lane, a pull-up jumper is no good and deflected. Avery Moody comes away with it and rips it away from Jalen Weston. And Republic gets a stop on the opening possession, trailing by 3. Drew McMillan was feeling pretty good at the end of the quarter, and they're going to give the ball back to him, and let's see if his hot streak continues. He pops out, he's being covered, he's going to step back and now go back in, and he's cut off and then threw it away. Tried to throw it to Devin McMillan. He said he was hit on the arm, but wanted a foul, no contact or no whistle, and Ozark gets a stop as well on the first possession of the half. 18 points for McMillan in the first half, 5 for Askew, 3 for Devin McMillan. Ethan Watley goes into the lane, kicks it in the corner to Weston, and then they go around the perimeter, then dump it down to Weston on the block. He's covered by Moody, cut off, good defense by Moody, but Watley puts it up and in. Double team and good feed from McMillan to Moody. And I think what we're going to see now in the second half as a shot is blocked by Askew and Drew McMillan comes away with it. And he holds it up. No look pass stolen away by Watley. Watley jumped in front, but then Devin McMillan took it away. Poked it away from behind, and Drew McMillan has it again. I think started to say in the second half we're going to see Drew McMillan draw double teams and find the open player, and we'll see some easy shots for Republic if they can finish. Camden never did really double team him to speak of, and so he just kept shooting. But Ozark will respond, and now almost into the backcourt. Great presence of mind by Drew McMillan to get rid of it before he stepped over that line. And a bad pass from Askew to Moody. Threw it right to Watley, and then across the lane for an easy layup. Tyler Harmon has 9 points now, and not a good start for the Tigers. They trail by 5, 33-28. Had a couple of turnovers that were uncharacteristic, and Tim Brown wants to see if he can straighten things out before things go south. 5:46 left to go in the third quarter. We'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric.
Republic with the ball, trailing by 5. Tim Brown has said his piece in the huddle, and the Tigers have the ball back, and let's see if they are a little more disciplined with the ball. McMillan harassed, stopped at the free throw line, turns around, gives it to Askew. Askew steps back and starts things over again. Now Carson Neff pops out on the wing. Great defense by Ozark, really, so far in this half. And another takeaway. Up ahead, fast break. Watley off the glass and in. 4 points in the quarter for Watley. And the lead is 7. 35-28, biggest of the night for Ozark. Neff bounced it once, lost the handle, and a foul called against Ozark. And Neff got bailed out on that one. Pretty sure he was going to give the ball up either way. But that's 3 fouls now on Jalen Weston. So Weston reached in there while the ball was about to be knocked away. McMillan gets the ball and gives it up, takes it back. Kyle Flavin guarding him. Askew lost the handle briefly. Boy, the Tigers just can't hang on to the ball. And then Neff throws it away. All the way in for a layup goes Tyler Harmon. And Tim Brown not very happy with the way things are going. Republic looks like they just have lost all their coordination and have committed a few turnovers here in the first 3 minutes and 17 seconds of the first half. And they trail by 9. Biggest lead of the night for Ozark. We'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
Four and a half left in the third quarter, and Ozark, its biggest lead of the night at 9 points. Flavin has really done a number on McMillan since being assigned to him after McMillan got hot. And somebody's going to have to step up and do some scoring for the Tigers. Askew, guarded by Klein, throws it to Neff. Neff dribbles it a couple of times with the left hand, picks it up. He'll take a three. Nobody came out to get him, and he missed it. And Klein with a rebound. And Ozark can push the lead to double figures with a bucket. Harmon to Voicy, now down on the block to Watley. Watley loses the handle, but it rolls all the way out to Flavin. Flavin kicks it to Klein from the corner. Three is off the mark, and Moody with a rebound. Here comes Drew McMillan. Under 4 to go in the third quarter. Oliver Welch will check in here shortly. Step back jumper, and McMillan fouled. Drew the contact, and will go to the free throw line. Flavin commits his second personal. And McMillan at the line, working on an 18-point night. His first free throw is good. Welch in and Neff out for Republic. McMillan 6 for 6 from the free throw line, and it's 37-30. And a three-pointer. Stretches the lead. Voicy hits the shot. He's got 4 points. And it's back to 10, 40-30. Or it's 10 for the first time, I should say. McMillan, free throw line, jump stop, gives it to Moody. He's cut off, back to McMillan. And McMillan has it taken away by Tyler Harmon. Now Flavin has it. He has it stolen by Welch, who reached in and then kicked it. And it goes back to Ozark. Tough break. Welch had taken the ball away, and it went off his foot, and they call it a kick, and Ozark gets it back. So Welch had the steal and couldn't maintain possession. Harmon gives it up to Klein. Now they swing it in the corner to Voicy. Voicy goes around Moody and lays it in. That was easy for Avery Voicy. He has 6 points, and now it's 12. And the ball poked away. Up ahead, too far. Tried to get Klein on the fast break, and it was too far out ahead. Frontenberger in. Brockman and Miller in for Ozark. Well, the Tigers have more turnovers here in the third quarter than they've had in whole games before. Just throwing the ball away. Devin McMillan drives to the middle and then threw it behind Frontenberger, and they just are not connecting on their passes the way they normally do. And some of that's the Ozark defense, but a lot of it tonight is unforced. I mean, they're throwing it into coverage, or in that case, behind a teammate. And Ozark with a 12-point lead and the ball with 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Jump stop and a push called against Republic. It's going to be against Devin McMillan. That's the second personal on Devin. And the first team foul on Republic in the half. They lob it into Cox, Cannon Cox. And now the pass intended for Voisey goes out of bounds. And it's a turnover back to Republic. Republic is going to need to just do this a possession at a time. They've gotten a little rushed as they've fallen further behind. And it's like they're trying to score 6 points in a possession. They have got to score, get a stop, score, get a stop. And that time they missed the shot. Ball on the floor, but Ozark comes away with it. Klein takes it into the front court. He's double teamed. He walked. Oh, timeout. He took an extra step, but they gave the timeout to Mark Schweitzer. And with a minute and a half left to go in the third quarter, it's 42-30 Ozark. They'll have the ball when we come back after this. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Ozark with the ball as we resume action here. And they go straight into Klein, who hit the shot. 9 points for Klein, 44-30. Ozark has outscored Republic 15-4 here in the third quarter. Baseline, Welch cut off, shovels it to Devin McMillan. He lost control of it briefly, puts it up and in. And that is a much-needed basket by Devin McMillan. In the backcourt, Drew McMillan tipped a pass in and ended up with Voisey. In addition to everything else, Ozark's gotten the breaks tonight and Republic hasn't. And that has led to a double-digit lead. Lane Klein, and now we've got an injury, as it looks like maybe an ankle. Devin McMillan is down and injured. And so while they tend to him, we are going to take a break. It's 48-30, Ozark with a commanding lead, and we'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Crackerjack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Crackerjack Shack, we got your back. Crackerjack Shack.
Well, Devin McMillan limped off under his own power, and so that's good. And maybe it's just tweaked. There's also some confusion about the score. They have 48-30 on the board, which is what you see at the bottom of your screen. I actually had 46. And they're trying to figure out what's going on. Now, it's possible that I either missed writing down an Ozark basket, or they've got an extra. Now they're going to take the two scorebooks over to the scores table and talk things over. I don't know if Republic thinks they missed a Republic basket. If so, so did I. No, yeah, I do have 32. So I've got 48-32, a 16-point lead. So they did miss a Republic basket. That last basket by, I don't remember now if it was Moody or McMillan. They've each got a 2-point field goal. But it should be 48-32. I was thinking they'd given an extra basket to Ozark, but they just had not credited Republic with one. Well, now I don't know. Well, now they've taken one away from Ozark. Okay, so they had done both. I thought that lead got big awfully fast. they had given an extra. So yeah, that's what happened. And that actually does square up with what I've got on my individual scoring. 46-32 is what they have. They had given one of Republic's baskets to Ozark. And so instead of an 18-point lead, it's a 14-point lead. And if you are like me and you were just watching and then you looked up and all of a sudden the lead was 18, you probably thought, well, that happened fast. And it did. Well, now they're going to call the other scores, the scores books over and figure out what's going on. I mean, as I add up my individual scoring, which is certainly not official, and I end up missing baskets here and there occasionally, I get 46. 17 points in the quarter for Ozark, and they had 29 at halftime. And 6 points in the quarter for Republic. They had 26 at halftime, and now they've got 32. So I guess they are going to leave it. At 46-32. So a 14-point lead for Ozark. 47 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Andrew McMillan brings it into the front court. Threw it to Askew, almost had the ball taken away. Askew pulls up in the lane, and it was too long. Welch had the ball briefly, and I think we're going to get a foul on Voisey. So 33 seconds left. Avery Voisey commits his, I believe, second personal foul, and that's the third team foul on Ozark. And Fronebarger will throw it in on the baseline, whips it in to Askew, lost control of it, and now he'll take it all the way in. Nobody picked him up, and he lays it up and in. Askew has 7 points, and it's 46-34. 17 seconds left. Ozark has a chance to make the last shot. Republic could sorely use a stop. Voisey bounces it to Cox, and then they reset up top to Watley. Watley throws it to Voisey. Voisey double team, down low, finds the open man. Easy layup by Jace Watley. And just ahead of the buzzer, the lead goes back to 14. 48-34 at the end of 3. We'll take a break and be back with a fourth quarter after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ.
Fourth quarter underway. Republic gets the ball first. Republic getting the ball first in the quarter is about the first thing that's gone right for Republic in a long time. Askew thought about a long three. Instead, he pulls it out on the dribble. The defense for Ozark's been fantastic, and Republic has helped by missing a lot of open shots like that one. McMillan just takes it away. Drew McMillan took it away on the inside, and he's got 22 points. Down to 12. And Devin McMillan's got his tennis shoe back on and is up walking around and just gave a signal to Coach Tim Brown like, yeah, I could go back in, I think. So that's good to see. Layup is no good, but an offensive board and then a foul on Frauenberger. Tyler Harmon got the rebound and put it back up and got fouled, and he will shoot free throws. First one for Harmon is good. Rattled around and went. Second one, no good. Welch with the rebound, gets it to Neff. Now to Askew, down to 7 minutes left in the game. Frauenberger for three, he missed it. And the Tigers don't have a three other, well, no, Devin McMillan had one. I was going to say Drew McMillan had the only three-pointers for the team, but baseball pass up ahead to Weston, who lays it in. Weston's first points. 51-36. In the corner to Frauenberger. He'll shoot it again. That one short. And Frauenberger not feeling it tonight. Just a little bit off the mark. And Ozark is continuing to be in control. A three is no good. Askew blocked out, and it gets tipped. No call. Tim Brown wanted a foul, and now Oliver Welch has a leg up over him. No whistle. And now in the corner to McMillan, who takes a three, and he hit it. Drew McMillan has 25, and it's down to 12 again, 51-39. Republic needs four more of those. Tim Brown not happy with that. He says, you're going to call that after all the contact the last time down. Foul on McMillan, Drew McMillan. Ozark lobs it and throws it into the lane, and Frauenberger hangs on to Tyler Harmon. Commits the foul. And Harmon back to the free throw line. Second foul on Will Frauenberger. Fourth team foul against Republic with 5:48 left. And they say it wasn't a shooting foul. I thought he was shooting, but I guess not. Welch guarding Klein. And Voicey takes the inbound pass, puts up a shot, gets bumped, and a foul against Republic. So Voicey goes to the line. Foul is against Froneberger. 3 on him now. Voice makes the first. 7 points for Avery Voice. Second one no good. Jump stop, and McMillan takes it between the defenders. 7 in the quarter for McMillan, down to 52-41. Lob down low, and a foul, and a chance for a three-point play as Neff committed the foul. And Tyler Harmon will shoot a free throw. First foul on Neff tonight. Free throw is good by Tyler Harmon. Up ahead, the ball tipped by Voice out of bounds. Tried to find Welch all the way up court. And Voice got back and deflected it out of bounds. So back to 55-41. The inbound pass to McMillan. He throws it to Welch in the middle. Welch missed the shot, got his own rebound, dribbles it once, puts it up, and lays it in. Harmon left his shot short. McMillan is going to push it up court. Push from behind, goes to the arc, missed the shot. And Blaine Klein gets the rebound. That one was a little bit off balance. He's hit him before, but not as squared up as he had been. Now, Klein could have been called for a travel there. Klein has it, guarded by Neff. Throws it to Watley. 4.5 minutes left to go in the game, and a 12-point lead for Ozark, 55-43. And now a timeout called by Mark Schweitzer with 4:24 remaining. We'll take one as well. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com.
Point lead for Ozark, and they have the ball, throwing it in on the sideline. And Mark Schweitzer during that timeout was pointing out to his team that they had stopped moving on offense after playing so well. They had kind of gotten stagnant on the offensive end, not showing a lot of movement, and now a push by Froneberger from behind on Voice. That's 4 fouls now on Will Froneberger. One and one for Voice. First one is good. No good. It fell out. That's the first one that's fallen out for Ozark all night. Pass to Welch on the block. Muscles it up and in. 4 points now for Oliver Welch. 45 now for Republic. They're down by 10, 55-45 at the midway point of the third quarter. Moody's going to jump out, and now I think we've got a twisted ankle. Kyle Flavin went down over on the sideline. I didn't see another player nearby. I think he just tried to cut and went down, so he's going to limp off. And now I guess we've got a technical foul. Let's see if it's a technical foul or a bench warning. Well, nope, I think a bench warning. Tim Brown was taking the opportunity to voice his displeasure, and he gets a warning from the officials. No technical, though. And Ozark will throw it in on the sideline. Tyler Harmon lobs it into Blaine Klein, working on Moody. Double team, Welch reached in, and now we've got, a foul on Republic. And Tim Brown has the palms outstretched. Let's watch it again. And Klein shooting 1-1. A better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. First free throw by Klein is good. 12 points now for Klein. Made them both. Back to 12, 57-45. McMillan brings it up court. And he's bumped. Blocking foul against Owen Brockman. That is only the fourth team foul on Ozark here in the second half. They had a bunch of fouls in the first half, only 4 since halftime. And so, not shooting 1-1, and we've got a whistle and a foul against Ozark, I think. The officials just cannot get used to going over to the other side opposite the bench. I mean, the scorer's table is always on that opposite side where that table is, but usually the benches are over there too, and so the benches are now opposite the scorer's table. So tonight and last night, we've had officials all night long coming over and looking at this table to indicate who a foul is on, and then realizing, oh, nope, nobody's there. And McMillan missed that one, fade away. Harmon with the rebound, and we've got a foul against Republic. And it'll be 1-1 for Ozark. Askew reached in. Second foul on Alante Askew, and Tyler Harmon to shoot free throws. First one is good. Missed it. Moody lost it. Tried to save it back in bounds, and it went to Ozark. Missed shot, though, and now 3 Tigers collide, and Ozark comes away with it. 3 Republic Tigers had the ball. They bobbled it off their hands. Askew now goes flying. There go bodies into the backcourt, and we've got a whistle, and what do we have? Over and back against Ozark. So Oliver Welch went after it. So did Klein. And now Tyson Young will check in, and Moody will check out. And with 3:17 left, this is, I would not be surprised to see a little chippiness down the stretch. This one's getting a little chippy, as they say already. And when that ball was loose, I was a little surprised there weren't a few more guys on both sides taking advantage of the opportunity to just jump on a pile. Askew's 3 is too long, and a rebound by Watley. Up ahead, a layup is good by Klein. Blaine Klein. And now Welch all the way in, lays it up and in, and a timeout called by Tim Brown. It's 60-47, a 13-point lead for Ozark with just under 3 minutes left to go in the game. We'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
Republic back on the floor. Not much has gone right for Republic tonight, except for a brief stretch in the second quarter when Drew McMillan went off. He scored 14 points in the quarter, had 4 3-pointers, including 3 in a row, just from long distances, just stepped up and hit the shots. But they've done a good job, Ozark has, of denying him the ball or making it very difficult for him to get off a shot since then. Now in the backcourt, we've got a push and a charge against Ethan Watley. Askew got in position and took the charge. Let's watch it again. Watley gave the little forearm. And Republic with the ball. 60-47. McMillan shot fake, bounces it down to Young, who lays it off the glass and in. First points for Young, down to 11. 60-49. And a layup cutting straight up the middle of the lane was Ethan Watley. And on the run, he takes the pass. McMillan will take a 3, and he hit it again. Drew McMillan cuts it back down to 10. And now Ozark will slow it down. Almost down to 2 minutes left. Republic will chase. And almost thrown away, but they managed to hang on to possession. And now in the lane, we've got Fronebarger going flying. No call. Blaine Klein puts it up and in. Foul against Ozark. And 1-1 coming up for the Tigers. Third foul on Harmon. 7th team foul, and now Republic shooting 1-1. It'll be the double bonus from here on out for Ozark. Fronebarger's first free throw is no good. Rolled around and fell out. And Boise gets the rebound, and then we've got a little touch foul in the backcourt on Welch. So Boise will shoot free throws. Republic doesn't really complain about that one. They wanted to stop the clock anyway. Avery Boise with 7 points. And his first free throw is short. So he's missed 2 in a row. And he's 2 for 5 tonight from the line. And into the lane go a couple of players. And the first one in was Harmon. So they say that Harmon stepped in first. He and Askew both went in. Askew definitely ended up going in the lane, but Harmon was in there first, and so they call it the lane violation on Ozark. 1:43 left, 12-point lead. Republic trying to get the ball to McMillan. And we've got a made shot, but it's waved off. Let's watch Tyson Young come in trying to set the screen. I don't know what he did. I'm not sure what he did there, but he gets whistled for the foul, and that cost Republic 3 points. That would have gotten it back down to single digits. And Ozark is keeping the ball alive and making Republic chase, and a foul called on Welch. And we'll have 2 more free throws. Four on Welch, back to that foul on Young. And can't really tell from that angle if he might have, I guess the thought was maybe he put the arms out, but didn't really see it from that angle. Klein's free throw is good. And he's got one more coming. 13-point lead, 65-52. Klein made them both. Welch drives into the lane, and we've got a foul on Ozark. Stops the clock and sends Welch to the free throw line. Third foul on Voicy. Oliver Welch to shoot free throws. First one is good. Welch has 7 points, all in the fourth quarter. Missed the second one, though. Rebound to Ozark, and they are into the front court. Into the lane. Republic tried to foul Voicy and couldn't quite get him. And McMillan reaches in. Ethan Watley will go shoot free throws now. Under a minute to go. And unless things change drastically, Republic is going to finish its regular season 21-4. First free throw is good by Ethan Watley. Went back and looked for recent records, and last time the Tigers ended up with 4 losses was state championship teams. McMillan fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. That almost went in. I don't know if that's a 3 or a 2. Let's see how many they let him shoot. Well, he missed the first free throw. Drew McMillan just looks disgusted, which, you don't want to miss free throws, but even Drew McMillan misses sometimes. So the second one is good. Yeah, it was 3. So Jack Cook was over there telling me it was 3, but I didn't believe him. I could have sworn that McMillan was inside the line when that happened. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't, but the official said he was, and that's all that matters. So McMillan hits 2 of 3. 67-55, full court pressure by Republic. Bodies go flying, foul called on Republic. McMillan has 32 points, just a kind of an average night for Drew McMillan. And Ballard, Colton Ballard will shoot free throws. 5'11" junior guard, looking for his first point. And missed it. Republic just hasn't been able to get it down to single digits. The closest they came was about 3 possessions ago. Drew McMillan took a 3-pointer, and now Drew McMillan and Alante Askew done for the night. So Drew McMillan checks out. He had 32 points. He even gets a hand from the Ozark student section over here to our left. That's how good he was. And now almost a steal by Tyler Harmon. So Neff, Fronabarger, Young, Welch, and Dalton Parks in the game for Republic. And they will suffer their 4th loss of the season. 3-pointer by Young is no good. Chases after the rebound. It's knocked away, and Ozark gets the rebound. Welch still getting after it in the backcourt on defense. And Republic will just let the clock wind down, I believe, and so will Ozark. Time expires, and it's a 67-55 win for Ozark. Great game by Drew McMillan. Mark Schweitzer, the Ozark coach, makes the point of coming over and talking to him as he walks off, and he's getting handshakes from the Ozark players. The way the court's set up, Republic, their bench is to our right here, and Ozark's bench is to the left, and as the Tigers Republic Tigers march off behind the benches, you can see Ozark's players and coaches coming around, turning around, and making a point of telling Drew McMillan they appreciated his play tonight. McMillan had 32, and he was something to behold when he had the ball in his hands. But Ozark, to their credit, did a great job of keeping the ball out of his hands for a lot of the night, especially in the second half. And they ended up winning the game. We're going to take a quick break. I'll total up the scoring and be back to wrap up the broadcast after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.